Hi, everybody. Welcome back from lunch. I hope it was good. My name is Yuval Kohavi. I'm the chief architect at Solo.io and the Gateway maintainer. I'm here to tell you about 5 key lessons we learned from 8 years of developing Gateway. So quick intro about Gateway. Gateway is an API gateway. It's Gateway API based, the new Ingress API. It's essentially what routes the traffic into the cluster, into your workloads. Gateway works for AI workloads, for regular workloads, microservices, Lambda functions, and supports multiple data planes. Envoy proxy, if you're familiar with it, and the new agent gateway, which is meant for AI workloads. All right, so without further ado, let's start talking about the lessons we learned developing it in the almost last decade. So first thing is that open governance accelerates growth. Initially, we were very hesitant about donating our project to a foundation. We feared kind of losing control, but as soon as we donated Gateway to the CNCF last year, last KubeCon North America, we immediately noticed improved engagement in all of our channels, GitHub pull request, Slack, kind of everything. More people notice you, there's alleviates their fears of, oh, what if they change their license? So the only regret we have with that is not doing it sooner. All right, next thing is to focus on the core. So we have initially tried to please many users and add many edge use cases. We had Kubernetes support, Nomad support, console support, file support if you, for whatever reason, want to run it in a VM, NAT support for events, and while it has small benefits of having all these features, we thought it'll attract more users. It also has a lot of drawbacks. Performance gets impacted because it's hard to optimize when you have all these abstractions that you have to fulfill. It overwhelms users. They're not sure if Gateway solved their problem, because now it has NAT support. Is it for events? Is it for HTTP? What's going on here? And of course, it's maintenance burden for us, because every such feature, it's code, tests, integration tests, command line utilities, debugging and maintenance. So, everything, even a feature that looks small, takes a lot of effort to turn into something that you can run in production. So our new philosophy kind of focus on the 80% of the users and kind of just say no to niche features. Extendability, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but there's a lot to talk here. I'll just be a breeze. Especially with API gateways, everybody has a tweak. I'm doing the standard OAuth, but this is a little bit different. So our extendability approach means that we want to keep it scalable and we want to keep it maintainable, which means that we use in-process extendability, no gRPC webhooks or anything like that. We tried, it didn't work. In terms of data plane, we use kind of the standard Envoy interfaces, XProc and XAuth, that's been working well to kind of adjust to users' custom use cases. All right, as we're doing API Ingress, Istio, a sibling project, a service mesh, we thought, why not build on top of Istio? And we quickly found out it wasn't such a great idea. In our head, we wanted a vision of concise kind of integration where everything kind of flows without the need to configure too many things. But that introduced friction into Istio because Ingress use cases are a lot more diverse, and also users didn't want a service mesh just to get an Ingress, to solve their Ingress problems. So our solution was to make Istio composable, and now you can plug in Gateway as a waypoint to Istio. And last but not least, scalability. Glue Edge, the previous name of Gateway before we donated to the CNCF, scaled up to a point. With version 2, we scaled it up even more. And with version 2 plus Agent Gateway, it kind of goes to the moon in terms of how responsive and how much routes it can handle. And I'm talking scale in terms of user config. It requires a lot of engineering, a lot of time, and you kind of have to, it's hard to know where the bottlenecks are ahead of time, because only when users go to do their different use cases, you kind of find out, oh, I didn't even think that would be a problem, but it was. So the tip is kind of define your scale goals early, test against them, and most importantly, set expectation with your users. Tell them this is what I tested, this is how it works, this is what you can expect.